Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing. It's a little bit different of an unboxing only because this was kind of a mistake purchase, kind of a little bit. I'll explain in a bit. And also we got a little bit of envelope damage here, so I'm not sure how the piece is going to come out, but we'll get to it. Let's go ahead and get started. Again, this has a little bit of a bend on the upper part there, but as I can feel the cardboard, it seems like the piece should be okay, and that's my hope. I'm always a little nervous until I get it opened and out of the box, whether or not it's going to look really good. And part of that is because these pieces are, one of a kind most of the time. And so it's not even as much about like, oh, I'm so upset that, I paid money for this and it's ruined, which that is upsetting. However, it's also upsetting that like it may ruin a piece that otherwise, will never be able to be recreated again. Or, it can be recreated, but it's gone as far as the original is concerned. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we've got a little bit of cardboard and some random bits of tape. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, so as I said, this piece is a mistake. And I'm not, totally devastated by it or anything, but it just goes to show you that you got to pay attention and, you can't forget about certain things like auction end times, and you can't get distracted and see a squirrel and things like that. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so there's the piece right there. And I think this may just be like an invoice or something. I'm always careful because sometimes they will actually give you like little bonus pieces when I've ordered some animation artwork and such. Yeah, so that's just an invoice piece. Yeah, where, I've ordered a series of pieces and they will give you like an extra little piece. I ordered like a Magica and Beagle Boy cell from DuckTales, and I ended up getting some extra Magica drawings that were just thrown in. They had extras. So this piece is King Koopa from the Mario Brothers series, and it's the drawing, and it's got quite a bit of damage here where the paint has been pulled away from the paper. Clearly they stored it together, and so there's quite a bit of ripping and tearing there. Now you might be thinking, well, why am I so disappointed by this piece? Well, what happened is I actually was bidding on the cell that matched this particular piece, and that was a really cool cell because it actually, it fills up so much of the paper, or there's so much of the cell that it's so centered, and it's just a nice figure. And I ended up forgetting about the auction. I had put a high bid. A lot of times I will put bids down just to get it on my bidding list versus my watch list, and that kind of separates for me more high priority versus low priority bidding. And I ended up just getting distracted, and I missed the auction, and I missed the piece. But I had bid on this one also to put it on my list because I thought, well, if I win the sell, I'm going to want the accompanying piece of artwork just to have it. And then it ended up that I lost the sell. But then I got this one, and I actually got this one for relatively cheap. It does have some damage, but so it's an okay addition to my collection. I have two pieces. I have a cell and matching drawing as well of this character, and so it's not a total loss. But I wanted this one that was more close up, and I thought that would be a great way to kind of showcase what the smaller figures are like with the original drawings versus the big figure that fills more of the cell. So anyway. Short little mistake, but it is what it is. So clearly this wasn't the outcome I was looking for when I was going to make these purchases. I wanted to have both the cell and the drawing, and I ended up with just the drawing, and if I had to choose between the two, I'd just choose the cell. And so it wasn't ideal as far as the outcome, but it's a cautionary tale about auctions and things of that nature to make sure that you bid on the things that you really, really want, wait on the other items, but also it kind of goes to my point of why I bid on these both in the first place, because I didn't want to forget about them, and then it ended up kind of biting me in the end. But regardless, I think this will be a nice, semi-nice addition to my collection. I'm sure that someone in the future will like to purchase this. It is a larger figure on the drawing, which I like more so than the other pieces that I have from Mario Brothers, but it is what it is. So thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel, and we will see you next time.